Welcome to week 2. Week 2, strengthening and stabilizing. Stabilizing and strengthening. Yes. Forgot for a moment. So today's session is reset. Welcome to week 2, strengthening and stabilizing, where we are getting the glutes to be activated a little deeper than what we have in week 1 versus the hip flexor psoas taking over. So it's glutes versus psoas with the little duck mouth in the direction of the glutes. So we are going to be leveling up our bridge today. So if you really struggled in last week with just lifting a single leg and coming down after we're in the bridge, I want you to revert back to that instead of doing the variation I'm about to do. We're going to do our side lying again, but we're going to add a 10-second hold so that we put that glute under a little bit of strain, start building up its stamina. And then the third exercise is a standing exercise focusing on glutes only, while also trying to really focus on keeping that the pelvis and lumbar spine, lower back, steady and stable. So let's dive straight in. We are going to lay on our backs, feet and knees roughly fist distance apart, pelvis neutral, ribs connected. We're going to inhale, exhale, draw the belly in, tuck the pelvis, rising up sequentially through the spine to that straight line position. Inhale to prepare, exhale, lift the left leg up, think right inner thigh, left oblique. Don't let the hips drop, don't let the pelvis tilt. Inhale to lower down. If you had to course correct, that's where you know how your hips adjusted and need correcting in the next one. Exhale, lifting the right leg up, left inner thigh, right oblique. Inhale to lower down. Guys, this is a deep glute activation. Those glutes have to be nicely engaged, especially on that stabilizing leg. You're going to feel that work. Exhaling up and inhaling down. Keep that deep tuck. As you go through the reps, you may find you arch ever so slightly. Feel the base of those cheeks activating deeply for me. You are going to get hamstrings as well. Use that exhale to lift and inhale to lower. Let's go 2 more each side. Squeeze that right glute. Inhale, foot down. I'm starting to get a little bit tired, so I've got to focus harder. Deep tuck, engage, lifting up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, right leg up. Inhale down, hold. And exhale, roll down through that spine sequentially, not fast. Whoo. And then hug the knees into the chest. Gentle rock from side to side, just to ease any tension that may have been created there. And then gently lowering down. Okay, now that the most difficult exercise is done, let's roll over onto our side. You know the drill. Straight line through the body unless the lower back is taking strain. We have those hips lengthening away. My shirt's making my hips look skiff. Ribs engaged, house for that mouse. You can have the hand on the floor today if you like, but again, if you want to challenge yourself, hand on top. And let's go. Exhale, lengthen and lift. Challenge the height where those hips want to start moving but don't. Lengthen that leg away and we're holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently lowering back down. And we're going to go again. Exhale, lengthen and lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Control the lowering down once again for me. And exhale, lengthening and lifting and holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly down. We're going to go for 2 more reps there. And exhale, lengthening, lifting, challenging the height. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly lowering down. And last one, exhaling to rise for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lowering down. All right, let's swap over to the other side for me. Okay, finding that beautiful straight line in the spine. Hips are stacked so we're not sinking in. Ribs engaged. Now in the last round, my bottom rib needed a little extra engagement. So I'm going to give it a little extra engagement now. Inhale, exhale. Lengthen and lift, challenging the height before those hips want to move. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Controlling that lowering back down. And again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently lowering back down. Set number 3. Again, think length for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly lowering down. We're going to go for 2 more sets. And exhale, lengthen, rising. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lowering down. And last one here, exhaling up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and lowering down. Good job. Okay, now we're moving on to the standing variation. My head is probably going to be cut off when I stand up, but you don't need to see my face. You need to be able to see what is happening with the torso and the legs. You are welcome to hold on to a chair if your balance is a little bit challenged at the moment. Okay, so we're going to do a standing single leg kickback. Now, the idea is to not overarch that lower back. We are adding some balance, which is fantastic work for those glutes. So, we're going to shift all the weight into that right leg. I want you to try keep the left knee straight, but hover the foot off the floor. Keeping the knee straight, that is of utmost importance. A lot of people like to bend the knee a bit to feel like they're getting more range, but it's a waste of time. Well, for what we're trying to do. So, keeping that neutral pelvis, belly drawing in, you're going to exhale to kick the leg back as far as you can without deeply arching into that lower back. Feel that glute activation and then inhale, bring it back in. Exhaling back, squeeze the glute, abs lightly engaged to help keep that pelvis stable, and inhale to bring the leg back in. And again for 2. Squeeze, inhale back in, and for 3, squeeze, imagine you're pushing your heel against a wall, and inhale back in, and again for 4, squeeze, pelvic floor, belly, glutes, I'm even getting hamstring, hello, and inhale back in, and again for 4, inhaling in, and for 5, Feel like you're getting a sense of tucking the tail between the legs as that leg kicks back. And for 4, 5, 6, 6. Ha! Counting backwards. And inhale in. My belief, a good Pilates instructor doesn't know how to count because they're so focused on your technique or the technique they're showing you. That is my story and I'm sticking to it. And drawing in. And for 7, inhaling in, and last one for 8. Be intentional about engaging that glute, and back in and lower down. Shake it out. That stabilizing leg is going to have worked really hard. Sometimes people feel more work take place in the stabilizing leg than the one we're moving. Don't worry about it. It's perfect. We want that stabilization work to take place. So, other side. Okay. Shifting all the weight into the left leg. Hover that right foot. Get the sense of a slight tuck of the tail. Exhale, straight leg back. Do not let that knee bend. Squeeze the glute. Inhale, returning. And for 3, 2, 2. And back in. So sorry about the counting today. It's out of the window. And for 3. And drawing back in. And for 4. And in. Lovely work. Keep that tailbone in. Keep the ribs connected for 5. And in. Pressing that heel against an imaginary wall for 6. And back in. My hip flex is a bit tighter on this side, so I don't feel as much activation, but there is still activation. And for 7. Intentionally squeeze that glute. And last one for 8. That stabilizing glute is feeling it. Ooh, balance, balance, balance. And back in. And voila, guys. That is our session for today, focusing on core activation and lovely stabilization into that pelvis. So we're starting to level things up. I feel like my hair is quite lopsided today. I feel like each session now is just becoming about me obsessing over my hair. Anyway, yes, so the whole session is about deep glute activation while we're stabilizing that core nicely, just so that those hip flexors can learn that they don't have to be doing all the work. They're not supposed to do all the work. We need those glutes to join in. And this is also why getting your glutes strengthened can also reduce that lower back pain, because then the psoas isn't pulling on that lower back 24/7. It's not on like Donkey Kong. So please enjoy it, play around, take your time. Bigger is not always better. Stability versus range of motion. Boom. Enjoy the session. Let me know if you have any questions. Bye.